Okay, we were just concluding, actually, that's part of part one. This is part two. We're just basically wrapping it up here. We were talking about a misfit finds a home, talking about Edward Boyden and his work with optogenetics. Okay, Boyden graduated from MIT in 1999 with dual bachelor's degrees in physics and electrical engineering at computer sciences, as well as a master's degree in electrical engineering and computer science. Okay, eager to tackle one of researchers' remaining big unknowns, he developed an interest in the brain and moved to Stanford University to undertake a PhD in neuroscience. While at Stanford, he worked in the laboratories of Richard Chen and Jennifer Raymond, studying motor learning, and he also began working on his optogenetics research as a side project. In 2006, he rejoined MIT, establishing the neuroengineering group at the Media Lab to combine his understanding of neuroscience with his background in engineering. Unlike some university departments and institutions Boyden had approached, which did not believe the field of neuroengineering was ready to become a discipline, the MIT Media Lab was willing to take a chance on a misfit, he says. I wanted to be at MIT because I love the open, free-spirited, collaborative place that it is. Also, they were open-minded enough to hire me, he adds wryly. But the field has gradually gained acceptance as the neuroscience community has begun to appreciate how useful the tools could be to their research. Then in 2013, President Barack Obama launched the BRAIN Initiative, a national research effort designed to improve our understanding of the mind and diseases such as Alzheimer's. I was one of 4 people from MIT who were invited to the White House for the announcement that neurotechnology should be a national priority, and the field has really exploded since then, Boyden says. So it's really it's really gratifying for the Media Lab to bet on such a crazy idea and to see it succeed as it has. So this basically concludes episode 15 of CyberSecurity Newsflash. Next target for which is entitled "Next Target for Hackers in 2017 is Your Brain." Now, we usually cover traditional cybersecurity related events in terms of who was hacked into, how many breaches, how many data records were stolen, or whatever. But I felt that this particular area is one area that a lot of cybersecurity professionals and experts, including myself, don't put a whole lot of emphasis on and don't really talk about as much, mainly because we're so busy talking about the Internet of Things and networks and hardware and what to do to get the best optimal password or something, but no one is talking about the human brain and how people are going to be the center of what it means to get access to, compromise, make people think a certain way, compel humans to do this, think that, or whatever. So yeah, the brain is the next frontier, definitely. And it looks like, according to a lot of these researchers, people from Stanford, Berkeley, MIT, etc., that is definitely an area that needs to be looked at, mainly because again, people are the center of what it means to compromise a network, gain access to something, influence people's thoughts, and taking over the mind is definitely the next frontier. So I think a lot of professionals and experts and such need to understand that people are the weak link in the chain, and the human brain is at the center of this whole area where if you don't have the type of education put into place, as far as what the human element is all about, then we're never going to have the type of security that we should have. Whether it's susceptibility to hypnosis, whether it's getting someone, making an expert out of an amateur, which could be a positive thing, but the same thing could be said about making someone who's has devious intentions and making them maybe an expert hacker or something when they're not. When they're basically using kitty scripts. That's vernacular used in the cybersecurity field. But anyway, we're gonna associate some YouTube videos and some additional links in this particular cybersecurity newsflash, and that way you can do some further research and learn about this next frontier in hacking. Okay, so as we like to say in every particular episode, we appreciate it when you guys join us in these particular sessions. And we look forward to having you again in the next session, okay? So you guys have a great day. Thank you. Take care. Bye.